Hey Randy, spoke to Victoria. This is Devin from SEO Dallas, Texas, and in this quick video, I'm going to show you 3 easy ways you could beat your competition online starting today. You're probably asking why I'm making this video. The reality is, I found out a little while ago there's a lot of small business owners out there that are spending all their time taking care of the customers, running their business, and they don't really have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more of those customers. And the only thing holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they don't know who is an expert and who is not an expert. And so I found that by making these attack plans and giving them away for free, a lot of these business owners still ended up raising their hands and going, you know what, Devin, I do like you and take care of this for me. So if at the end of this all you see that I've got some tricks up my sleeve and you want me to help you out, just give me a call and we can chat. If you want to do this yourself, by all means, that's totally okay too. This is just free education. Now, the 3 things I'm going to go over with you today are going to be content, backlinks, and then citations. So content is anything that shows up on the front page of your website that Google can crawl through to determine what keywords to rank you for and where to rank you for those keywords. So that includes all the text that you can read on the front page, all the text behind your images, and then whatever your images are saved as. And you're going to want to have about 2,000 words on your front page just so Google knows you're an authority. So looking at your website, this is obviously a professionally done website, very nicely color-coded, nice images going on. As far as the amount of words, you're going to want to get that up to about 2,000 words. That way Google knows that you're the authority in the area. If you look at competitors, you got Legacy Plumbing for Plano, quite a bit more content, and then Baker Brothers, again, a lot more content for Plano. So again, I would recommend getting your website up to about 2,000 words. That way Google knows that you are the authority. Now, on that note, content is king, but it's not everything in this industry. The missing piece of the puzzle is backlinks. Backlinks are important because Google's like a popularity contest, and so they look at how many other websites are pointing back at you, driving power from their website to your website, and possibly driving traffic. And not all backlinks are created equal. You're going to get much more power from other plumbing companies linking back to you than you would from like Pizza Hut linking back at you. So I use a tool to check this out. It's called Ahrefs. Costs about $1,000 a month depending on what plan you use, but it does give you a lot of really valuable data on what's going on in the back end of websites. So if you look at your website right here, it says you got 189 websites pointing at you with 935 backlinks coming from that. And your rank has been pretty steady with little drop off and then stayed steady for a while. Looking at your competitors, Legacy Plumbing, they've got 307 websites pointing at them, and you see a lot more traffic. And then Baker's Brothers, they've got 500 websites pointing at them and a lot more traffic. So again, what I recommend, you're currently sitting at close to 200 websites. At the minimum, get another 150 pointing back to you. That way you can beat Legacy Plumbing. But if you really want to go after the big kahuna and go after Baker Brothers, I would add on at least 350 to 400 websites pointing at you. And the best way to do that is to make sure you're finding plumbing websites. A good strategy is to go figure out what websites are pointing at them and take those same ones. So like right away, Ream, huge one you want to grab those links from. Anything that has to do with plumbing, that's what we want to go for. Baker's Brothers Plumbing, they made their own, right? Alright, so last thing I'm going to talk about is going to be citations. Citations are important because someone needs a plumber in Plano right now, and they're going to spend money on it. They need an emergency plumber. They don't have time to go searching for people. They're going to give their money and their business to the first guy that shows up that seems, trustworthy. And a lot of people skip these ads nowadays because 1, many people have ad blockers, but 2, there's a large group of people who have had bad experiences with them, so they just skip them. So the best place to rank yourself is right here in the Google My Business or local map pack ranking. And to get here, you have to have more citations than your competitors. So citations are anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number are listed in different directories across the web. You're probably asking, what is a directory? It's really simple. Directories are just websites that allow you to list your business's information. So you're talking about like Yelp, Yext, Facebook, Yellow Pages, White Pages. These are all really common ones. And so a good strategy is to figure out what directories your competitors are listing themselves in. Go list yourself in those exact same directories, and then add a bunch more on top. I recommend between 20 and 30% as a space cushion, so once they realize you've taken that number 1 spot, it'll give you some time to just add on monthly citations, and they'll never catch up to you. So that's all I've got for you, Randy. I hope you found this informative. The 3 things I went over for you today were, again, content, get your website up to about 2,000 words. Backlinks, I'd recommend adding on at least 150, but if not 300 to 350 websites pointing at you. Make sure they're within the plumbing niche. And then citations. Go figure out where these guys are listing themselves, what directories, and go list yourself in those same directories, and then add a bunch more on top. So Randy, if you want to do this yourself, that is totally okay. This is free education. I can even send you a screenshot of your Ahrefs profile every 2 weeks. That way you can know you're progressing over time. If you want me to handle this for you, you can check out our website. It's SEODallasTX.com. Our phone number is 214-441-6737. You can call us at any time. Appreciate you taking the time to watch us, Randy. Hope you have a great day. Bye.